What we're going to speak about is that there is good grief and there is bad grief, and we need to talk about the distinctions between the two. So let's speak for a minute about grief. Okay, grief work, that's a big topic, isn't it? Now, I think probably the simplest way to try to convey the grief experience is to say that grief is very similar to physical pain. Very much like physical pain, except it's like its psychic version. It's like psychic pain. So in a sense, we've all probably had physical pain before, and we know it's very hard to get comfortable in the pain experience. It's very uncomfortable. Now, one benefit of physical pain is that you can fix it. You can take a pill. You can take something. You can go to the doctor. You can ask for help. And this gives us a bit of relief. Okay, grief is a little bit different. There is no pill that you can take. You wake up in the morning and it's still there. Now there is that beautiful quote by Dostoevsky that really captures this experience, I think. He said, "Nobody told me that grief felt so like fear." Okay, now that's big, isn't it? And at first we might think, that doesn't make any sense. Why would grief feel like fear? Grief is more depleting and this kind of thing. I think what he was talking about is that sense of there being no fix, no control. We can't change it, we can't impact it, we simply have to accept it. And these things that we simply have to accept, learn to live with, learn to live on with, are terrifying in a sense. We think to ourselves, how am I going to do this? How can I possibly live on with this pain? And when we're in the grief state, usually we are trying to figure out how we are going to live on with this pain, whilst everything is going on as normal. Everything around us is still going on as normal. It's surreal, isn't it? Anybody who has had to engage with grief will articulate that surreal feeling. Okay, awful. It's estranging, alienating. Okay, now, there are hidden opportunities, though, in grief to be found if we can be active in our mourning process, if we can learn how to grieve well. And this is tricky business. What I'm saying and what we're going to speak about is that there is good grief and there is bad grief. And we need to talk about the distinctions between the two.